These fields. Ah. Let's go beat up some plants. Yeah!
Looks like a good fight.
I'm a mighty warrior. I am a mighty warrior sometimes. I've got evidence. I've got a bots channel. Where you can see games we played previously. Stuff like the Dark Souls. And Final Fantasy VII Remake. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Oh, beans. There you go. Ow. Little lady, please. Actually, we don't have Dark Souls on there, do we? I don't remember now. The Legend of Dragoon is on there. Oi! I meant to do something with the VODs for the series of VODs channel this weekend. Oops. It's okay, you know what? It's been a weekend. I remember playing this when it came out. LunaMothWings, welcome! I'm enjoying it, but I definitely couldn't be streaming it without a guide because it's a very distracting thing to stream sometimes. And the fact that it lets you explore so much of the world. I'm not used to that. I'm a lot more used to playing games where they do railroad you a bit more. Or not railroad you, but like, obviously if something's not relevant to what you're doing in that moment, it'll be like, don't go, we don't need to go there right now. And you'll be like, oh, okay. Okay. Oh, Silent Hill 3. Silent Hill 3 is my favorite Silent Hill. I don't know if this is like a personality indicator or something. Ah! Bonk. Better than a Divergent faction. Luna has taste. Ah! Go get him. Hooray! I would never have regrets. You wouldn't regret your spaghetti. I don't know, maybe you would. Maybe you were like, oh, I'm trying to have fewer carbs. And that's your business, frankly. Thank you so much for the prime! Thank you! And with that prime, we have Tilly treats. Thank you very much. Tilly? She's so asleep right now. I will wake her up when the time is right. Admittedly, I'm in the middle of a fight, but... Thank you so much! Very much appreciate it. The Silent Hill VODs are very fun. I need to see the other endings to Silent Hill 3. Then I can record that. Because for that, for the Silent Hill VODs, I've always done like a little bonus episode as well for like ending reacts. Yeah, where's Chloe when she's like, not Luna doing react content? I'm like, technically, it's not the first time.
I wanted to see the other endings.
Get away from me. Nice. How are you getting on? Ow. Again, so many hours in this game and I still don't understand how combat works. Ow! Waking up a cat? That's dangerous. Be careful. It's about as dangerous as waking me up. As in, like, it's dangerous until I know there's food involved, and then I'm like, okay. Okay. Maybe it'll be fun. Ah! Ow. Oh no, they've silenced Cliff. How will he harass women now? Ah! God dang it. Cliff is our PE teacher. Sorry, I'm back on that discussion from hours ago of like which teachers were always like the most FBI open up.
Stop it!
There's no laughing matter. PE teacher scared me. Hated him. This was like before I even actually cared that I... Oh Christ. That was baby. I remember having a big old frickin' fight verbally, obviously. This freaking PE teacher. Because again, like, I faked it. I'm a little shit and I was like, I hate PE. Like, what am I doing here? So I forged my mother's handwriting and wrote a little note in my planner saying that I wasn't going to be doing PE because of period pains. I'm a horrible little fraud, I know. But specifically then, like what happened was then I had this freaking teacher going on at me about his superstar friend. I'm like, Christ, get married to her, I guess. Who apparently had really bad period pains but still did a lot of work. I'm like, well, that's what the fuck. Like I said, like I lied. I knew I was lying, but I was like, sorry, why are you trying to guilt me with this woman who may or may not even be fucking real as far as I know? And like, what are you trying to say to me? I still didn't have to do it, but like, cause you know, it was a parental note that like he wasn't going to challenge or anything at that time. But yeah, I'm free from Rona. Feel forged handwriting. I did it a little too much. Oh no, Mal, what did you get caught out for? But congrats on your freedom. Fuck yeah. You can have some nice orange juice. You can explore the rest of the house. Got out of PE for my last 3 years of school. I loved it. I don't care for it. I started skiving it so much and PE teachers were just so like inattentive that they didn't even notice. They didn't bother like doing the register anymore or anything. Like I wanted to like PE. It should be fun, you know, like you're at school. There are things that I would like to be doing now, genuinely, like tennis. I don't have access to now because of money and shit. But the thing is, when you're at school, it's just shit. It's like obviously an hour slot in your day on average, where getting changed always took like freaking 20 minutes, it felt like. So it's like 20 minutes either end. So you've got 20 minutes of then doing some activity. Again, this is all like hyperbole though. Fine, okay, maybe like half an hour of actual PE is what you ended up getting. And so for any time that we would end up doing something like rounders, I guess, where, you know, someone would have to actually hit the fucking ball and no one was ever ready. So nobody ever did. Everyone would be stood at their posts, like, just chatting because it would be like, is anyone going to hit the fucking ball today? And, you know, as I say, it's like, I didn't expect anyone would because when are you getting the practice in? When are you getting the feel for the freaking bat and, like, when the ball's gonna get thrown? When you maybe get to go once a session. But yeah, nah. I hated it. And PE teachers specifically always took themselves so seriously. When it was like split into gendered classes as well, that was always like obnoxious. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like girls went fucking feral. I'm like, why are you getting so aggressive? I didn't know you cared so much about fucking lacrosse. Why are you angry with me? Why are you chasing me with the lacrosse stick? Wait a minute. Wait, I don't understand. So this is still Arisa Fields. These must be different fields. I don't know how, but these must be different fields. Ah! Looks like an even match. Is it the right Arisa Fields now? the other Arisa fields don't even lead to freaking Soundlight Steps, and I think that's daft. That's what I think. Did you play the cross? That was only done in North America. Nah. Did you play Rounders? I think Rounders is a Brit thing, but I really don't know. Also, Brits are like colonized or something. I don't know if you knew. So who knows? Maybe they play Rounders in India? I could not guess. Ah. Cliff stole my kill again.
Mom!
Baseball. Oh yeah, I guess. Okay, what if we follow this nice little wood... Oh, piss. I was to say, what if we follow this nice little woodland path, but I like your cat. Ow. Jesus Christ! Oh, don't fucking die now, Cliff. Don't... Nah, Cliff. I don't think I can save him. I don't think I can save him. Maybe I can. Okay. Oh shit, she's doing the radial stars. I thought that she would take longer. Ah! Stop it. Bonk. There you go. Okay. I'm getting there. Running helps somewhat. Yeah. I mean, obviously... Oh, wait a minute. I might have missed contact. Oh, right. I still haven't, Mal. I have not touched the PS5 since I finished Final Fantasy 16, honestly. Yeah, for a moment I thought you meant running in school, and I was like, oh, yeah, can she still run now? And that's when I was like, I haven't read this sentence properly. Ah! Ah! What is going on? Oh no, piss! Okay, I got her. No radial stars. Okay. Shut up, Cliff. Shut up. You know how much this is stressing me out? There it is. Good golly gosh. Ah, thank you so much for the beautiful MS Paint map.
Yes. It's the pride of our kingdom, but there are people trying to take this city for themselves.
Cliff, huh?
Yes.
Nell, what happens next?
When will Nell realize that we're a bunch of
First, I'll
liars who are
introduce the
not
two
who
of
we
you
say
to
we
our
are?
ruler.
You mean the queen?
The queen!
That's right.
Oh my god, it is the queen in her second phase.
So what's this queen like, anyway? I was kind of hoping she'd be hot, myself.
You're not getting any close to me changing your name back to Cliff.
Look, Cliff, whatever you do, please don't say something like that in front of Her Majesty.
Look, creep. Creep is self-aware.
Come on, you know.
Do you think I've just encouraged him?
It's a J-O-K-E.
Oh, fuck off! Ooh!
That's just a joke.
Yeah, right.
No, really.
Shall we go then?
Let's. The castle is straight down this road.
Hey, wait up, you guys!
If people like what I say, it's serious. Otherwise, it was a joke. Blip, 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 blip.
Wow.
We did it. We made it to a moonlit bridge. Hello. Sentimental old man. Being here already puts my mind at ease. I even start to doubt that our kingdom is fighting a war at this very moment.
Sweet.
Hello. How was your day? Bunny fanatic! Oh, I can get behind that.
Bunnies are really soft and fluffy, you know? Oh, it gets me so excited just thinking about them.
Well, there's a Bun Bun. Can I talk to the Bun Bun? Is Mr. Bun Bun on the line? No. I cannot talk to Mr. Bun Bun. Alas. I was gonna schmooze, maybe get some flippin' deluxe batteries for cheap. Something like that.
Blip, 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 blip.
A bunny.
This is so annoying.
Sorry, I too am very excited over baby bunnies. Can I pet the bunny.com? More bunnies. Step it up. No fishing? Bad game. Can't pet the bunny? Bad game. Unremarkable man. Oh my god. Your parents are so mean for calling you that. Awkward. How expensive are we talking? It's not that expensive. Also, I've already got all of this, so... Who's the battle axe for?
If I didn't know any better, I'd be thinking that we got a new party member soon.
Muppet is drinking my water. An example to us all. We're going straight in. I already did it, fish.
Halt. The royal castle lies ahead. The chapel is not open for worship at this time.
If you are here to worship, come back later. Otherwise, you'd best leave.
At ease.
Lady Nell!
How did you not recognize her?
So these guys...
Her hair's pink.
I mean, these gentlemen are...
That's right.
Gonna dye my hair pink like now.
We'll be going in now.
Yes, ma'am.
I am joking. I have, of course, gone through the strenuous process of bleaching my hair and oiling it daily so that we could get it to a nice light color ready to dye teal and lilac. In accordance with the votes from the 4-year streamiversary celebration. I'm excited for new moth hair. I'm excited. Although I've gone back on the original idea I wanted for the colour, so... I was gonna do like the front bits purple,
We're going to the audience chamber upstairs.
which was Taylor's idea. Now I'm like, what if I do it like underneath instead? Wonder if there'll
What's
be
in there?
that.
That's the chapel. Pilgrimages to Kadan, the holy land of Apris, involve such a long and treacherous journey that most people just do their worshipping here in the castle chapel.
A chapel.
If you're interested, go take a look later.
I might just do that.
The audience chamber is this way. Follow me.
It all comes back round to being overly interested in cathedrals. Who would have known? I would follow you, but I don't know if I have a walk button. If I have a walk button, I bet it doesn't actually make me walk in pace with you. Because games are unkind like that. Can you just come along without complaining all the time? That's why they call him baby. See, Nell's just Nell. Nell never did anything wrong, except like her silly suicide mission to save her friends. This is why baby is baby, and you were there. You saw why creep is creep. Oh, so pretty! Is this it? Let's head right upstairs. It's this way. Walk faster. I'm gonna go explore other rooms.
Whoa!
Dion! But not my Dion. Who are you? I got who are you? It wasn't even by Mal. Pretty! Oh! She T-posing. She's not T-posing. My bad. She's checking for rain. Something like that. Would you actually ever go in a place that didn't have a 5? Like, even a 4?
I have returned, Your Majesty.
I would go in a place with a 4. A 3, I would probably also go into.
You
for
have done
a
well.
coffee.
Are these the ones?
Yes, Magistrate Lascelles.
Lift your faces. Her
But
Majesty
you
will
can't
speak
trust
now.
me.
Listen well to her words.
Welcome, engineers of Greeton,
She's got
to
red
the
eyes.
sacred kingdom of Aquaria. I am the queen of this country, Romeria Zin Emuril.
My name is Fate Lineguard.
My name is Cliff Fitter, Your Majesty. I am deeply honored and grateful for this audience with your royal person.
We have summoned you to this royal palace to request your assistance.
No, Luna, people check for rain by touching their boobs. Mean Girls educated me well. My boobs can tell the weather.
As you may have heard, our country is at war with Eriglyph.
A friend took me to a place for 2 once. Didn't tell me. Noticed on the way out. Felt a little queasy. Because of that rating, not the food, to be fair. So I mean, like, things that I've heard about how they give out those star ratings, I'm like, does that mean anything?
And the war is not going well for Aquaria. The situation calls to mind chapter
The queen looks like
15
she could
of
fuck
Igelos
me
Book
up.
of Prophecies, a book that contains the holy teachings of
And I'd
Apis.
like it.
Igelos Book of Prophecies?
Chaos in the Holy Land. The chaos shall spread catastrophe, and from that catastrophe shall be born a new maelstrom of war. It is our belief that this prophecy
Paid
is
like
about to
7
come
quid for the
true,
pleasure too.
and we believe that you
Why are you phrasing it like a
ally
bad
of
thing?
which the prophecy speaks.
Wow!
We're aliens, madam. We're here to build
Our
you
country
pyramids.
is now embroiled in a war with Eriglyph.
And Stonehenge. These two are goons, so it's probably gonna be Stonehenge rather than...
Unless something is done, our innocent citizens shall perish.
The place beside my work is a 1. I'm like, what even is a 1? I'm like, don't you just get shot down at a 1?
We beg of you to lend us
Or like, don't
your
you just
strength.
close up in embarrassment? Blush?
Please, Your Majesty. I don't know what we'll be able to do, but we will do all we can. That is why we came here.
Very glad my meeting there was internal. Your silly voices got picked up. Excuse you.
I don't have a silly voice. I don't have a silly voice, so I don't know what was getting picked up. Maybe it was you. It wasn't even Tilly, she's asleep.
Guard? Show the travelers from Greeton to the guest quarters.
Yes, sir.
Your chair looks
These
like
are your
bread
quarters.
and...
may stroll around the castle as you wish. If you need something, ask the nearest soldier.
Thanks, pal.
A maestro. I think we should all stroll.
So what are you gonna do?
It's very nice.
What do you mean, do?
They said you could walk around the castle if you want to. I think I'm gonna go check out the chapel.
The chapel?
Would you, boy, were you not talking about wanting to go there yourself this very hour?
Yeah.
This
well,
very
I'm an
half
atheist
hour.
myself, but I'm sort of interested in the art.
You? Interested in art?
Hey, don't laugh. I'm actually a bit of an artiste myself, although you wouldn't think it to look at me. Mirage said as much.
She did?
Oh yeah, Mirage, that was her
That's
name.
right.
What is she?
She said, you're the kind of guy who decides with his emotions before using his head. In other words, she thinks I'm an impressionist.
I don't think that's what she meant.
Yeah, she also said I'm always looking at pretty women, which I guess was her way of praising my keen sense of aesthetics, don't you think?
Why is he fucking with us like this? I'm actually something of an artiste myself.
Well, anyway, there you have it. Be back in a bit.
Me too. So remember, whenever I call someone in game hot, it's just my keen sense of aesthetics. Blah, 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 blah. Why won't you let me save? Oh, because I'm not actually on it. Okay. Ah, that's the most interesting his rank's been in ages. What is this?
Wow.
Wow.
You're up late. Don't stay up too long.
No, don't bully me like
Save
this.
grief later. A new product has gone on sale.
Yay! How do I buy it? I don't really understand any of this inventor stuff.
New challenger has stepped up to the fierce product development front. Better keep an eye on them.
Wow. Blundering alchemist who got where she is today by single-mindedly pursuing her dreams without letting anything like her utter lack of talent get in the way. However, a single smile on her carefree face has the magical power to transform criticism about her blunders and stupidity into praise. Wow. An inspiration to us all.
What will you be? Are you sure this is the item?
I don't know.
Okay then, I'll have it evaluated.
Wait, do I have this? Why do I have this? Wow!
Here's the evaluation of the item.
That's good.
There isn't anything for which you can file a patent right now.
Oh,
The invention list has been updated.
I don't get it,
Check the
man.
inventory status for products. This feature isn't for people who hate cell phones.
I don't understand it. An AC, woo! Woo! I'm gonna steal their stuff. Libraries obtained. Where's the door? Can I go through here? Guest room? Where's Nell? Maybe I need to find her to advance the story more. Oh, this is Nell's room. Cute. Now I feel like a pervert. Who the... Oh, Claire. Damn, I hope Claire doesn't need that fire shield later. Won't I feel like the worst person in the world if we see Claire again in a situation where she is burned and mortally wounded? Ah! Oh, it's just an old guy. And Sala. Sniveling little Lashel has some nerve. I don't trust him. strutting around like Jagoth Thorn. Don't care for him. He's got his spooky stuff for hypnotizing people, probably. Wow! Hey, that's Cliff. Nice. So pretty. Are you praying?
Yeah.
What information do you have? Wait, you have heard from Mirage. She said, I sneaked the emergency subspace communicator out of the Eagle. I need your secure power source to operate, and you must also protect the target. I wanted to complain, but I couldn't get through to her. She might have been underground or something. Blah. How do you know Mirage contacted me? Oh, I just pretended to know more than I did, and I got you to spill the beans. Besides, it's not at all like you to be in a place like this. I've learned nothing. Be a while before Clark's main fleet gets here. You mean to tell me the war between Vendee and the Federation isn't over yet? Oh yeah, God, I forgot there was a whole other war, which is like why we got attacked to begin with. Your parents are probably okay. It'd make you always need to pee though, right? I need to pee. I need a wee.
Wow.
This is the closest place to the sun, and where the runological force is the strongest. No better place to spread the word. The great Father God I embrace than here. Oop. Okay. Hi. You must not be used to such a long journey. She gets some rest today. She stops us leaving. Can't believe Nell would do this. Oh, well, there you go. Whoops. Oh, I hadn't touched the greenery too. Yeah.
See anything interesting?
Not really. Hmm? You told me I'd understand everything once I met Quark's leader, right?
I don't think I said everything, but yeah.
But you didn't expect things to turn out this way either, did you?
Not really.
So tell me, who's the leader? What will I understand? Why did the Vendini capture my dad? You know something, don't you?
What do you know?
I don't know everything, but what I do know wouldn't do you any good anyway.
But I may never find out.
I'm sure you will.
Relax.
Trust in the heart of the plot.
You'll see your dad again. I'll make sure of it. Just be patient.
I love sleep tunes. Any game that's got a little tune that plays when you go to sleep. Oh, it's a little birds. Have we always had little birds? Blush.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, thanks.
Today we're going to the Runological Weapon Research Facility.
Oh, that where they're making that weapon?
Yes. It's time. Time for you to lend us your knowledge.
Here we go.
Sure, but until we actually see it, we can't make any promises.
Of course. First, I want you to meet the person in charge. Her lab is on the west side of the castle.
Will she be our new party member?
Shall we then?
Wait, what did you say? The west side of the castle? Like over here. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Argumentative runologists. I don't want to argue.
I don't want to fight.
Yeah, you do. No, I don't. I just want a nice, peaceful existence. And to play Disney games, probably. I gotta find some good ones. Sleep-deprived runologists. Me too. What about over here? This is just a little room. No, wait, this is the weapons storehouse. Let's pick up some stuff. Blackberries! Thank God. How many blackberries must we be eating at a time? Because we're always finding them in massive chests. A real honker-badonker of a chest. So...
This is it.
It's gotta be a lot of blackberries, is all I'm saying. They are very Moorish. Thanks, Ian.
It's me.
Hi.
I brought the engineers. Please come in. That's Lady Elena, head of Aquaria's first runological weapon development
But Nell's
division.
short for Eleanor, and she's Elena? God's
Lady
sake.
Elena, these are the two engineers for my report.
This is very tense.
I'm Elena Fromm, leader of runological weapon development.
Nice to meet you.
Yay!
Howdy.
I'm sorry, I'm skipping over their
Pleasure
names.
to meet you.
Skipping over these niceties. We're not nice here, we're horrible.
I have to admit, they're much younger than I expected.
What do you mean? Cliff's like 36.
Yet they are knowledgeable.
I read the report. I do not doubt your information.
I think 36 is old enough to be a nerd.
It looks like we have no choice but to rely on that knowledge. We still haven't been able to analyze that metal fragment.
Did you call for me, Lady Elena?
The boiler is making noises.
Yes, Dion, come in.
Dion?
Pardon my interruption.
I've spoken to Dion. He told me to fuck off. Walk faster. I'm very impatient.
Is this them?
Where are my nerd glasses? I need them to respect me as a young Greeton. There we go.
Yes. The
They
big
will
one is
respect me
Cliff,
now.
and the smaller one, Fate. This is my right-hand man, Dion Landers, chief researcher of runological weapon development.
I'm Dion. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, I did the anime glasses thing. This is how we know we are in the presence of an expert.
I hear you are men of learning. We're hoping you can impart some of your wisdom upon us.
Look-wise, he was giving Uru Ishida, but, like, no one's as much as a twat as Uru Ishida. He's a good boy. But he's also very twatty. Frickin' God, I love Bleach.
I don't mean to rush you, but would
You
you take a
remember
look at
when
the
Uru
runological
was
weapon we're
like,
working on?
let's have a fight, Ichigo. We'll see who's better, like Quincy or frickin' Shinigami. You know what I'm gonna do to make that happen? I'm just gonna release a bunch of fucking hollows. Better kill them quick before they kill innocent people. It's like, why would you put innocent people at risk? Like, I don't know, kill them quicker, I guess.
Sure, no problem.
I will not forget his crimes.
Dion, can you show them the way, please? I can't leave my desk right now.
Absolutely. Please, this way.
Reminds me of Keel from Tales of Eternia. Nerd archetype, let's go. I do love the nerd archetype. Tropes, my beloved.
I must admit, I am surprised. I thought you would be a bit older.
You too? Sorry, how old are you people? How old are you? Because you're all just anime age. I.e., in other words, you're probably like 14. Tilly, you're awake. Oh, you stop with your scribbly scrabbly paws a second, please. Good morning, Tilly. She doesn't know what time of day it is. Let me get the scissors out of the way. Yeah. We have to get them out of the way. Give me a second. Wah! Now it looks like I'm ending stream. I'm just feeding Tilly her treats. Because when we... Is that fucking Liam over? No. Oh, God. He has been around a time, hasn't he? God bless. When we reach 10 out of 10 subs for the sub goal, Tilly gets some treats. Right, come here. Be patient. Good girl. Good girl. Gentle. Gentle. You don't need to drag me towards you. You don't. Gentle. Gentle. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. You're such a good girl. Tilly. Tilly. Ah, Christ. She's just helping. She's so good. She doesn't need to help. She needs to learn. It's okay. Gentle. Gentle. She's come so far with good training and firmness. Gentle. So we need to keep that up. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. You are a good girl. You've been asleep all this time, but still so good. Come on. This side. Gentle. Oh, no. Well, we've mucked that one up a bit, haven't we? Come here. Gentle. Good girl. She wants her hat back. What? Shh. Gentle. There you go. I know, it's frustrating because I get a little bit scared of your snapping jaws and then I drag it further from you. Look at you. Look at your little socks. Great. Come here. Well, yeah, I need you to... There you go. Good girl. Silly. Silly Tilly. Right. One more. One more. Wah. Big climb. Good girl. Good girl. All gone. All gone. She's so quiet at the moment. She's been sleeping. She's always quiet when she's been asleep for a long time. Aren't you? Good girl. Did you know that with your sub, you can see exclusive Tilly content in the Mothwing hideout in the Discord? Joys of Ronan are knocking me out for 4 days straight, meaning I earn £200 less this month. Country is a joke when it comes to health. True. True, true. Tilly? Nah, no vocal. No vocal in the right now. That's okay. Right. I'm just gonna go wash my hands. So. We'll, leave it on some BRB music for a bit, I guess. Okay, right. Tilly. Be right back. She thinks she's getting more. She frightens me with her expectations. Right. Eh.
I'm impressed that you're chief researcher at such a young age.
Well, I'm still
Well,
an
then, yeah.
apprentice compared to Lady Elena.
Dion? Stop jabbering there. Hurry up and show them.
Yes, Lady Elena. Please forgive me.
Mm.
Oh, she's mad at me now. Let's go. This way, please.
Baby. Hey, Lena, looking like Shakira today, huh? Looking like Shakira every day. I don't know what you mean.
This is the Runological Weapon Research
How are
Lab,
you,
where we
Trim?
do the basic design work for new weapons. The weapon we'd like you to take a look at is in the fabrication room.
With the fabrics? I don't know what's going on, man.
This is what I wanted you to take a look at.
Whoa! I've already seen it. I stole blackberries from the chests nearby. No. But the blacker clothing and headset gives me like the Loca era vibes. Oh. I'm good. Relaxing. Good. I'm glad. Especially
what's the
because
matter
I
with
know it
this
wasn't
thing?
much. But obviously the heart being a problem the other day.
The device itself is basically complete, but it lacks the punch we need for it to work as a weapon. But if we increase the output, we run into durability problems.
I see.
Wait. Something's not right. Should a planet at this level of civilization even have a weapon like this? This technology is obviously too advanced for them to have.
The plot thickens.
What do you think? You see the problem? If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them.
No, Liam.
No, I don't have any questions, but...
Have you seen any other aliens?
I'm sorry. Can I take a look at it a little longer?
Sure. No problem at all. Take as long as you need.
Thank you. Should I really complete this thing? Even if I wasn't worried about the UP3, I get the feeling this is going a little too far.
Hey, come here.
What is it?
I'm no expert, but, doesn't this smell a little fishy to you?
Fishy? Ian, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's definitely too advanced. This sort of
Oh,
thing
shit.
shouldn't even exist on a planet at their stage of development.
So, you gonna help them?
That guy's Cloud and Leon mixed into one.
I'm
Nah.
not sure.
He's Ria
What do you think?
Shirogane from Tokyo Mew Mew.
Me? Well, if we finish it,
Something I
lots
would
of
be
people are gonna
rewatching,
die.
but, you know.
Question
I need
is,
to watch
are
Sailor
we okay
Moon
with
because
that?
I've never seen that from start to finish.
I mean, I don't like doing something that I can't take responsibility for myself. It'd be different if I were the one making the decision to fire, but the idea of some other guy who ain't me deciding what to do with a weapon I created, that kind of bugs me.
But this country, with its symbological technology, might be able to complete this weapon eventually even if we don't help them. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, creep, it's an anchovy. I do love a little anchovy.
Anyway, like I said before, you make
I was
the call.
personally affected by the Futurama episode where Fry's like, anchovy on pizza, amazing. Everyone's like, anchovies don't exist anymore. And they find like the last little freaking tin of anchovies. And they all hate it on pizza. And I'm like, good pizza topping. Not like sweet corn, which is a cursed pizza topping. As is mince.
I'll do it. I'll help them.
What about your beloved UP3, huh?
I know this weapon might cause great suffering, but on the other hand, think of the suffering it can prevent.
Look at these dilemmas in my freaking Video games. Is that a politic?
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
Huh? But I thought you didn't...
Who said I wouldn't help you?
I just don't like every time I launch Star Ocean. He's got my look, you know. Allegedly, his choker's actually a neck tattoo, but look, there's shit if I do the thing where I split it more. I don't like this. Am I in closet cosplay for Cliff Fitter? It's meant to be Luna, embrace it. No, I'm choking now. I'm choking at the revelation. Black top, blonde hair, two chokers. You are. No, it's killing me.
You've prepared yourself for the consequences, so as your bodyguard, I'd best do the same.
I can't actually keep them split now. I kind of want to for the for the comedy. Oh, God's sake. I also can't stop choking, so that sucks. Damn, you swallow water wrong once and it just haunts you for the rest of the day, I guess. Especially has some fist weapons and swole arms. Oh, Christ. I'm not swole. I don't got no guns.
Thanks.
Well, I don't exactly want to die like a dog on this backwater planet either. So let's hurry up and finish this, make a communicator, and get out of here.
Thanks, Trim.
We still gotta rescue your dad, too, so let's not waste any time.
And my mum. Like, wasn't she there?
Right. Mr. Landers?
Just call me Dion.
Just call him Dion.
What is it?
Dion, can I see the blueprint for this weapon?
I'm okay. I swallowed water wrong once and it's haunting me. Water is pretty evil, to be fair. Doctor Who taught me that. Waters of Mars was such a freaking episode. I feel the need to keep it this way now, so I tried to tighten my choker. Right. There you go. It's the best I can do.
Sure, no problem. Come on over to the lab.
Waters Revenge, The Reckoning, Part 3. No, it's... I don't know. It felt like such a good standalone episode. It was silly, though. That there was something about how many episodes they had after the end of the season to say goodbye to David Tennant as the Doctor that I was like, seriously? Like, does anyone even fucking remember these episodes?
Thank you.
They made for great trailers, and then, like, what actually happened in them. Like, the double-decker bus in the desert. That was a cool poster, but, like, then what? I remember what happened, but it was like an Easter special.
Dion,
I'm like,
what kind of wire are you using to conduct the runological power?
But still not as bad
Iron wire.
as the whole thing of having the Amy Rory mini-series that was exclusively on BBC iPlayer.
Can't take the heat when you increase the
I hated that. Like, I wasn't even invested in watching the show, like, at the same time at that point, but, like, poor people.
When you decrease the power, you can't use it
just
as a weapon.
assuming that they could just watch the season one after the other. And then coming into, Amy and Rory are divorced? For fuck's sake, it's still there. Release me. Release my body.
Superconducting aluminum would easily solve this problem, but that's not an option here.
Superconducting aluminum?
Superconducting aluminum?
Never mind. Just talking to myself. Dion, have you tried copper?
No. Well, I know that copper would probably solve the overheating issue, but...
What?
Is there a problem?
What, the Amy Rory divorce thing? Yeah, it was... They called it something really twee, like Keeping Up with the Ponds or something. And it was just like a mini series. Well, I can't even remember if it was just a one-off, actually. This is gonna bother me. I'm gonna have to Google it. Give me a second.
We can't obtain enough copper to
Mini
complete this
Rory
device.
mini series I play.
You don't have any mines?
I think
No,
maybe it was
there's
just
a
the one,
mine,
actually.
It's just...
No, they've called it... I can't even find it now, is how fucked this was as an idea.
Wild dragons have taken up residence there.
Even one dragon would be a terrible enemy, so there's no way we could ever enter a whole nest of them, and mining is out of the question.
Dragons. Well, that explains it.
The mine in question is in
Fucking
Aragorn
dragons,
territory and
if
is
you say
under the
so.
jurisdiction of the Dragon Brigade.
The Dragon Brigade.
Even if we were successful in obtaining the copper, there's no guarantee that we'd be able to make it back here safely.
So you see the problem.
Your average guy doesn't stand a chance against wild dragons and the Dragon Brigade.
They called it Pond Life. I said it was something twee. Prequel to Series 7 of Doctor Who. 5 short films show the home life of Amy and Rory while the Doctor has a few adventures of his own. But yeah, I swear this was like only online. So like, how many people just didn't know about this? And basically, yeah, it kind of like ended with them breaking up. Well, like tadpoles.
Copper's really our best bet. What should we do?
What are you talking about? All we have to do is go and get it.
I don't care for that like multi-platform production. Like, not for Doctor Who. Not for like the main characters.
Of course we can. Do I look like an average guy to you? I got no problem with dragons. No problem at all.
I sure appreciate your groundless confidence in situations
Oh
like
my
this.
gosh.
Groundless? You're pretty rude, you know that? Don't you think it's about time you admitted how tough I am?
It's not that I don't admit it. I just think you're a little overconfident, that's all.
That's why they suddenly broke up? Yeah. Because, like, the final episode... Because I did watch it out of curiosity when I was like, oh, huh? What the fuck? Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure they were on their way to getting a divorce because, like, living together was shit for them. I don't remember.
Whatever.
Well, like, also, I think this was following the really fucked plot line of the fact that Amy was pregnant for the entire fucking series and, like, didn't know until she wakes up in her real body in a fucking cubicle with eye patch lady leering down at her going, looks like you're ready to pop.
You can't be
That shit
seriously
stuck with me.
considering
That was
going.
actually
Just the two of
horrifying.
you?
What are you talking about? It won't be just the two of them.
You two?
Oh, whoops.
It's still insane.
Don't worry.
Hey, Ferret.
They may be engineers, but they really can fight. They've already proven themselves against the Black Brigade.
Maybe so, but
The Black
still.
Brigade. I forgot that's what they were called.
Hmm.
MCR is calling.
But we won't be able to carry all that copper by ourselves. We'll need
Oh,
to bring
shit.
several people with us just to transport it.
I keep reading too fast and then thinking that it means that they've said the line.
How much do we need?
Several dozen kilos, I'd say.
All right. No problem. My subordinates should be able to handle that much by themselves. We'll take Tynaeve and Farlene.
You insist on going, don't you? Well, all right, but don't take any unnecessary risks.
I know. I swear you're just like Claire, always worried.
That's a weird season to be sure. Been like for some time now, actually. Thank you.
Dion, take
How's
this.
your one's catastrophe? The graveyard's Misa Misa. It was nice. It did start raining though.
What's this?
And I didn't bring a tripod, so
I glanced over your blueprint and jotted down a number of problem
I
areas and
wasn't
possible solutions.
super happy with everything. But I don't think that like when it's you making things, like it's difficult to
You can
really
deal with
then
these while we're out getting the copper.
feel happy with what you've made. Totally. I didn't make any cryo friends now. They were staying away from the rain.
Of course. Yes, I see.
No fish.
This should be a dramatic improvement.
Well, it's really nothing.
Yes, you won from Final Fantasy 13 too.
All right, get to work, Dion.
Yes, ma'am. And please, be careful.
It's okay, Landa. They have
I'll
a
go gather my
communicator.
team. Let's meet up at the entrance to Aquios once you're ready.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So I was nervous. Oh, piss. Wait a minute. Come back. Come back. There you go.
Wow, it's a lot of money!
Shall we interrupt this person who's reading because we're villainous? Hello, mem. Oh, it's Eleanor. Okay. She's chatting science. She's chatting metals and stuff. This is 2000s dialogue and voice acting at its finest. Indeed. I love that it's Liam and you can hear it. But also it's like, I don't know, it's a different time, I guess. Enthusiastic runologist. Sings. But a humble runologist am I. Many a things I make. Theories I study and research, and armor I create. Singing like this helps speed my work along. Incidentally, I wrote the lyrics and music to the song you just heard. What? I also arranged and performed it for you. It's entitled More Working Woman's Blues. Oh my god, that is this world's Kate Bush. That is mad. Why can't I leave? Oh, it's a ladder. Right, let's go out this way. Oh, I've got to find my way out. Wow, Luna, not singing the lines. I'm sorry. I am a feeble and pathetic streamer. I did it. I climbed that. Whoa! Oh, that led me to nowhere. Well, you know, that could have been a really fun and rollicking adventure across the bookshelf tops. They didn't even hide a chest up here for me. That's just unkind. If I can run along the tops of bookshelves, I expect to find a little something something, you know? Just a little something something for me. That's frustrating. Oh well. Maybe later. Maybe later they'll put something there. Because I'm pretty sure we're expected to be backtracking to a few locations. I just don't know when that's gonna be. How do I find my way out? Maybe this side? Okay, yeah, good. I found the stairs. That's a very good start. What does this area lead into? We're in the temple. Maybe this way? I found the exit once before. I'm sure I can find it again. I'm just don't know how long it's going to take me, to be honest. Well, what about this? Here it is! Hooray! Get down from there, ruffian! No! I'm the king of the castle! I'm king of the world! I'm going to run away with all of these pigeons, and we shall make our great kingdom of heaven. It is Peaks Fantasy's city design area. I like it. It's very watery. It's like every rendition of Atlantis that people do. And that's not a bad thing. You know, every time I say something is like every other thing that is like that, I'm like, no, it's a good thing. Makes it a trope. It's tried and tested and true. Bonjour. PG and Paradise.
Here we are. Are you ready?
Maybe.
All right then. Let's
go fight a dragon. I probably shouldn't be ready. I don't know where to buy things. This is my issue. Can I... Do you sell blue babies? Hello? Oh. No, she only sells armor that we already have. Aside from the battle axe, which doesn't fit any of us, which is a shame because you know what? I think that every gal should have a battle axe. Adds a little bit of pizzazz to the wardrobe. Give him the old razzle dazzle. What have you got? Oh, what? Well, there's some fresh sage. We may as well buy every single one of those, frankly. Should probably buy some more general sage. But you don't have the Dujima flip. You know the one? General Sage. Lieutenant Lavender. What does this do? Well, I have it now. It belongs to me. Who sells the other thing that I need? Oh, there's just 2 entrances to the same shop. That's okay. Oh, this is such a nice little alley. I love it. This has been a balm for the soul to just have a bunch of really nice little streets. Look at that squished little faces! Cliff, what's happened to your face? Oh, good grief. I don't really understand this. I've done it. I have invented a compound. What the fuck have I done? Yep. They're inventing. You may enter commands. Do I want to? What are they doing? Should I be poking them when they look good? Wow! That is a fucking gorgeous bottle. We did it! We made a medicine! Wow! I have no idea what we just did! Can I have a cook? This is how we cook! It's inventing! That's silly. I don't know though, this is fine, I don't care. Specify the plan. Do not have our cooking ingredients to... Okay, no, that's fine. Let's see what they can make together. What does it mean? So bizarre. No, not yet. They look befuddled. Yes? Aw, beans. Oh no! Maybe they... By all their powers combined, what can they make? Holy shit. No, they don't... Oh no. I don't get it. The more time we spend, the more money we spend. Okay, wait. That doesn't look correct either. Just says it's 64 cost. I don't get it. Yes? I don't understand. Inventing is so weird. Leave it to fill a few times to see how it goes. I can do that. Sure, I've got the money to burn. Go on then. Every time the bar fills up, it costs you money. What bar? Oh, right, because it's going down there. Oh. I don't know why I was looking at completely the wrong bit to see how much that was costing. The quality's going down, though. I don't get... What does that mean? What the fuck is this? I don't know! What does that mean then? I don't get it. No. We made one nice thing, but none of us can cook, apparently. I just wanted to let them cook. This is a disaster. I'm stealing from this box. Thank God. Finally, some good fucking food. Let me through.
Ah, a box.
Don't taunt me. Don't taunt me with these cooking ingredients. I know that none of us can cook. No matter how hard we try. Hello, child.
Oh, so you're a traveler too? I'm from Sephirio in the Sandmite Republic. Wow, isn't the sacred city of Aquarius something else?
It is. The war? Oh yeah, the war. Well, I failed to buy any berries. I shouldn't be surprised. However, there's always homes to potentially loot. There's little Winnie the Pooh house. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. I'm still so upset about the inventing thing because what? What was it all for? Why is this chair blocking your stairs? Good gracious. Right, it's okay. We're just gonna have to move on. Enjoy the sights. Wait, this is a shop. It's got a sign. Grocer? Grocer! Hello, weight-conscious lady. Why would the game point that out? Why would it feel the need to point that out? I'm looking for Blue Baby. She have Blue Baby. I will take all of your Blue Baby. And all of your Black Baby. I don't really care about the aquaberries. Can I also have some apple pie? That was potentially such a waste, but you know. Authorized personnel only. Look! JPEG food! So flat, delicious in nutrition. And some chickens. And some dead chickens. And they're massive eggs. Holy shit, are those from the chickens? I don't know. But God, I love these shops. I don't know. It's the little details that all make sense, but just, I don't know, seeing them is so nice. I love it. Right, shall we save and depart the city? Wait a minute, can I also... Hello, can we sleep? Do we need sleep? I can't remember. No, we don't. Okay, good.
Ta-da!
Thinking about Doctor Who again. Have been for a while, but I've been holding it inside. Feel so bad about the misinformation I nearly spread. Like, okay, yeah, they've got Disney's money. But Disney isn't really producing Doctor Who. But it's still sinister to me. Frickin' president. Expanding our empire. That's not what she said, that's what she said. Ow! Okay, there you go. Like, I think I said, like, I'm kind of excited on one hand for RTD to be writing again because, like, those were my favorite seasons overall. But also, I just, like, find it tragic because, like, I don't know. It's not like there are a bunch of people not, like, really hoping for the chance to write for Doctor Who. So, like, I don't know. I just think it's a little bit tragic that there's, like, no new blood going into it, you know? Ow! Oh no! Don't tell me she's dead already. Fine. Fine. I mean to derail the chat, but please join me in celebrating that I just got a promotion on my job! Yay! Not 10 minutes ago. Fuck yes! Finally! Nice one, Kyle. Knew you'd smash it. Kyle did it. I'm getting the kazoo out. Go on then. You do that. Are you Mr. Ubisoft now? Kyle is Mr. Ubisoft. Tilly looks so put out. Hurry up and murder me. You're taking forever.
Have much left in me.
Kyle will be the next to amalgamate into Eve. Oh my god. Is Mr. Ubisoft like Shir Gorath? Every few hundred years they need to be like remantled. Believe in Eve. Oh man.
Arcane stars.
Right, let's not fuck it up this time. And as part of not fucking it up this time, can I just check that we don't actually have some skill points hanging around with nothing going on? Okay, so not really, no. That's annoying. Right, come here. Right, don't fuck it up this time. Ah! What? Why didn't that work? Ow. What the? Take that, annoying child. Damn. These annoying children. Ah! Okay. Whew. We have a poster that says that in our office. Oh my gosh. What kind of poster is it? Because I'm imagining some kind of flippin' 2000s demotivational poster. That's what's on my mind.
Here we go, guys.
No, I'm not ambushed. Why do they keep lying to me? Saying things like surrounded, rear attack, ambushed. It's simply not true. It's simply not true!
I don't like this one bit.
Right, this side. Fuck off! That's just not true. I just want to beat up this small child without being told that no, it's a rear attack. Like, it's not. It's just not. It was very much a rear attack, to be fair. No, it wasn't. Please don't tell people I'm rear attacking small children. I don't need that. Ah! My reputation. I don't know what my reputation is, but I don't want it to be rear attacking small children. Ah! Ow. There you go. Did I get him? He did it! He didn't let Cliff steal the kill. Okay, right. Can I do a little heal in the menu? I think that would be good for morale. I don't know. Oh, I've done the wrong thing. But it was the right thing. I'm good. I know what I'm doing. Nah, I'm gonna save up for the HP. Right. Is this gonna be a rear attack? Let's find out. It's okay! Looks like an even match. Shut up. Shut up. I'll need a tentacle whip! I'm not okay. There will be no tentacle whips in my stream. Oh god, they've been poisoned now. Okay, right. I'm getting the aquaberries first. Was that a rear attack? Okay, right. What have we got?
More aquaberry?
More aquaberry. Excellent. Good stuff, good stuff. There you go. Enjoy Sweet Pea, because, you'll probably end up dying anyway because I am a clown who can't look after her team. It's getting better again, though, I think. Like, I'm remembering the button press combination that tends to mean that we don't die so much. It's something. It does make me... Right, this is going to sound bananas, I know, but it does make me miss Final Fantasy 12 a little bit. Like, traveling the map is kind of taking the same amount of time as in 12. Although, obviously, 12, I played through Steam, and it kind of... It had that speed-up function that we got with 10 as well. Like, they knew. I don't know, though. It feels a bit mean to feel like... Oh, we'll inbuild a speed-up function to our port because we know how annoying it was to traverse the landscape, is how it feels. Which feels a bit, I don't know, negative, I suppose? I don't complain because, well, yeah, I really do have that level of impatience, but 12's world map exploration was peak. I liked it. It was a cool world, just... I did not understand the story at all, and I think it's a shame. Because some of the cutscenes were really well directed. I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm emotional, so that's something. It was just... Also, I hate Vam. Completely not controversial opinion, I think. Ah! Oh god damn it. Come here. Ow. No, no Ifrit. Where are my friends? Oh, come on. There you go. Small child vanquished. Who's Van? Relevant. He's totally relevant. Like, I kind of liked the subversion of expectations to have you play as his brother at the beginning. But no, because then when you see Van, he's just... It takes a little while, to be fair, before you're like, oh my god, why have they given us this, like, absolute nobody as, like, a bit of a main character? The poster child, I guess? I don't want to call him, like, main character, and, like, I feel like 12 was a bit of an ensemble the same way that 6 was, like, a lot more of an ensemble. Obviously, they all are in a way, but some of them are a lot more... They spread the narrative out individually more than others, you know?
Looks like an even match.
Okay, right, there you go. Like, yeah, from the ones I've played, from my experience, 6 is a lot ensemble. I mean, you literally have, like, the different points of view and kind of, like, a bit of a meanwhile thing going on. 16, it's Clive. Clive is very much the main character of 16. Like, you don't really play as anyone else for any extended period of time anyway, so... But, like, I don't know, 12 kept sort of implying that Van was the main character. I'm like, he's not though, is he? Like, what's going on in Van's life? Yeah, I heard that when I was playing Sui. Oh, I never went to, like, look it up or anything though, so I wasn't sure. What am I doing? I'll use magic again. He will be alright, I think. And any more... No! I gotta get better at this grinding, I guess. I liked 12, but it's not too high on my list of favorite Final Fantasy games. 12 is my least favorite. Ah, no, we're all dying. And then... Oh god.
In for a challenge.
Like, I love Fran. I love Balthier. I loved when I was playing Tactics and Balthier showed up. I was like, holy shit. What a guy. Oh my god, no way. I genuinely didn't think that he'd be getting a cameo. Sorry, I actually completely wasn't listening to where this dragon was.
Why are you sitting there watching it? Because I want to hate it properly. Big yawn.
Big yawn! Thank you so much for the resub! How are you today? I'm just gonna do a cheeky little save state. Not illegal. Not an illegal move over. Oh gosh. Speaking of Final Fantasy, you know what you should do on a certain day of this week? Go watch Dan playing Final Fantasy. Ah! Is it Friday? It can't be Friday, can it? I'm poisoned! When did that happen? Bad mod. Bad mod. Night. Final Fantasy IX is on Saturday. Today at 6, Dan will be playing Final Fantasy 16. I'll never tell. I'll need you to tell him in your Discord, bro. Are you ready? Where did you last leave it? I can't remember. Bonk. Ah! Snitch. I'm sorry. I just want to watch it. Wait, is that what it says? Oh yeah, 16. Flop. Like, I think I caught the end of the last Final Fantasy 9 stream, so my memory's just crap. It would come back to me. I haven't really caught much of the 16 at all. Ah! Are we okay? Holy, that was tense. Bunch of side quests, but it could be my last before the finale. Oh god, side quest hell. What? I'm not surrounded! Don't lie! Stop telling fibs! Ugh. I feel so bad for calling that. Like, you know, again, like 16 isn't one that I super enjoyed in the end, unfortunately. You know, these things are all subjective. But yeah. I've yet to find a person who doesn't think of the final side quests as side quest hell. It's just an awkward bit of pacing. Like, you know, that there it is. There's the obvious big bad. And meanwhile, you've suddenly got all of these side quests popping up for things that you're like, really? Guys, are you seeing this? Are you seeing the thing in the sky? Okay. I'd like it more if it was just all story. Let me just pick some flowers. The big bad can wait. The flowers. The flowers was a good one. I was down with that. Torgal. That could have been a bit earlier, but I don't know. All of the things that like relate more to like Clive's childhood, I'm like, I'm okay with that. That feels like well paced to me. I hope that I haven't missed my favorite, which I shall not speak of. It's so dumb. I think Fisha knows exactly what I'm talking about. They could have been spaced out so much better. Yeah, it's just very peculiar. And like, a lot of the thrill of 16, again, this is like, for me personally, but in general, I'm like, oh, it's all the big cinematic fights and stuff. And you suddenly want to slow down the pace for a bunch of side quests of, you know, varying degrees of excitement, TM.
Ah! Stop it!
Don't be giggling at me. I don't need that. Oh, Christ, they're both still alive? Away you go, small child. And if they switch the boss placement with another... The hunts are cool, though. I do enjoy the hunts. And, like, they don't feel the same level of, again, you're talking to these people who are, like, telling you about their problems that end up feeling a little bit inane. Again, next to the big thing in the sky. And they know who you are and that you're world-saving, dude. And they're like, oh, but...
Please do this fucking inane task for me.
That's my secret, Cap. I never talk to people. But the thing as well on top of that, I know it was the thing that Sweetheart Ali was saying on Twitter regarding doing the side quests because, like, you know, again, she regretted to say that, like, she was finding it, like, a little bit boring and, like, were they worth doing? And, like, I guess, unfortunately, yes, you should do all the side quests, is my verdict, because some of them do have good stories, but most importantly, all of them have good items. Ah. I'll have to stream myself just to raid off them now. I'm gonna do it. Can we raid Otto when Otto's offline? Can we do that? Hooray! We're doing it. What enemigo is this? Oh, it's a little chameleon thing. Let's go. Oh, what? No! Ow! How did both my strong attacks miss? That's quite upsetting to me. And again. Right, don't fuck it up, guys. We're doing it. Points mean prizes. Oh gosh. Oh no! It's gonna be me. I'm gonna fuck it up. No, we did it! Sick. Hooray! Didn't get a level, but we did get a much closer to one, I'm sure.
Ooh, what we gonna do with those points?
I'm gonna say HP. We'll see if I live to regret that. For your 20, just boost the MP, I guess. It's not super important to you, but you know, you're just hanging there with a lot of vulnerability. Because if you run out of MP in this game, you die too. Ow. Why did I sit on my foot like a goblin for that long? I've got a weekend off soon and might now get on my side.
Why is he doing this, Dan?
I only played like just out of the demo area before people started telling her they were bad, which probably didn't help matters. Oh gosh, I didn't know that. Obviously time zones and periods of streaming and all of this. I didn't get to watch that early on. That's frustrating too. Because again, like I've overall, gotta be honest about it, got like quite a few negative feelings towards 16, but like, yeah, that's demotivating to have a lot of people say like, oh, side quest suck. I got to see two of the ones that I quite liked yesterday on her stream as well. But yeah, it is frustrating trying to remember which ones were even worth it for like the stories, and there are just a lot of skippable ones in terms of dialogue. Ah! And it's like, it's okay, technically. And I don't know, not every single side quest needs to be Chloe. But I don't know. The MMO-ness of it doesn't always lend itself well to streaming, especially. I think if my friendos and acquaintances are like me, then yeah, it adds extra pressure to be like, is this entertaining right now? Because I'm snoozing a bit. Oh, I'm nervous for not being an entertain. Everyone's gonna have all the different opinions on it. Some love it, some hate it. I haven't found anyone who hates it. Like, I say I hate the story, but like I said, like, I would still platinum it because the gameplay is entertaining. I'm entertained. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I really do. Especially because I've been in such a bad mental state lately. Ah. I might get the stream muted on purpose. I'll tell you all about it. Ah. Or at least, I don't know, go into slightly more detail just so you know what I'm dealing with. You could intricately describe a piece of paper and I'd still be entertained. You sweetie, Cloud. Thank you. Thank you, Suey. Thank you, what? I'm glad. Like, I know I'm too hard on myself sometimes, and then other times I'm like, okay, no. Lena, please talk Elder Scrolls more. I feel like every time I start talking about Elder Scrolls is when it just everything gets derailed. I'm like, holy shit, I've done it again. Entered Dreamland and only caught myself at the last minute. Ah! Let me tell you all about her. This one weird conversation in Skyrim. Ah! Did you know another way they fucked around with the cannon? Fish, what? Tilly's Sephiroth voice, what is that? Thank you, Hacky. I enjoy daytime streams most. I feel like the evening streams, I've thought a couple of times about starting at 5. Just because, well, it makes things feel a little bit more, a little roomier. Like we've got a little bit more room to mess around, but yeah, daytime streams feel a lot more relaxed because of the fact that like I've got all day, you know? Gosh. Don't say that now. Cliff's nearly dead. What have we got here then? Oh, and you're nearly dead in terms of freaking NP. And the other thing. Oh boy. Black Peppy? Black Peppy. Luna makes new Skyrim Discovery 2020. Darn, every time I see, what's it called? Game Rant. Game Rant is the one freaking site I always get recommended in my bloody tab options whenever I'm on mobile. And it's always just like something they've just kind of like pilfered from Reddit anyway, or just, yeah. Skyrim Play discovers in 2023. I'm like, that's, no. No. I'm saying we really need Elder Scrolls 6, Todd. We really need it. Please, Todd. We're crying. We're begging.
Magical berries? Whoa, like magical beans?
Game Rant and Kotaku can both fuck off. I need to piss off too. You're a bit hard on yourself. You're absolutely amazing. Such a lovely person. You're lovely, Cloud. Thank you. It's lovely because my income, there are things that I know I need to be doing and I get so upset with my brain and my circumstances and yeah. I really, really appreciate your kind words. We have a Moth Sephiroth voice. We need one from the other streamer too. Tilly. She went. Brr. I love you. She yawned.
She's bored of my love.
Did I miss treats again? Yeah, you did. I'm sorry. You also missed Geogaster. But you were having your leg chopped off, so I get it. Right, okay, yeah, sorry, where was this dragon? I started playing Strange Paradise! Awful Final Fantasy game. Oh. I still need to play it. It was another one that I thought, like, there wouldn't be much interest for me to do it on Twitch, so I've been, like, putting it off. Amazing action game. Well, shit, damn. I mean, I guess Strange Paradise was more of a thing to base expectations of 16 off of. But if it's a good action game, I'm in, you know?
That was easy.
That was easy.
Okie smoky. I don't know why I'm on mobile. The tabs are up in front of me. Right, let's Control F Dragon. Dragon Brigade. Okay, you'll want to stop by one of the shopkeepers somewhere in Ellicor before starting towards Arisu Fields. Return to Becquerel Mountain Path. Becquerel Mountain Path. Okay, and now I need my... Where's the MS Paint map gone? Give me a second. I do apologize. It's Shakira. No, wait. It's Amy Stutt. Oh, Christ. I can't find my map anymore. There it is. I was being dramatic. I do apologize. Shakira, Shakira. Anyway, join the Discord. We have fun there. Strange in Paradise is a strange one. Team Ninja did a great job of adapting the Neo style, but the story is slightly different. It's slightly thin at the start. I think Team Ninja are really fucking good at action games. Their stories are always... Like, they're so good at action games that it's often a thing where I don't think it exactly needs to have an amazing narrative, but like, I don't know, occasionally with what they touch on, you did want like something a little bit meatier, you know? I'm scared of Discord. What if people make fun of me? Why would they make fun of you? Why would they make fun of you? Oh my god. Oh my god. Luna said the Xenoblade quote. I did. What do you mean? You must make fun of Luna, to be fair. Yeah, that's just what happened. I saw it just now. Oh, something about Meteor. Oh. I didn't know this was a Xenoblade quote. I've never heard about this. Right, okay, so Becquerel Mountain Path. How do I get back there? Oh, fuck me. Okay, right, we need to get back through to Paterni, which is a good start. We can do that. It's the name of a god dog in Homestuck. Stop talking about Homestuck. Nobody knows what you're talking about. Man's head is just light now. Oh no, the witch. She's after us. Ow. No, I don't want to fight this. Ah, oh, beans. I'm trying to fight the witch. Burn the witch. Are we getting another season of that? Because I was enjoying it. I don't really remember what was going on specifically, but I was down with it. Ah. Ah. I do just love Kubo's style. Ah! You'd think after you saw the same set of eyes on like several female characters, you'd be like over it, but nah, I love it. I think it just looks so good in manga. Like, people bully occasionally with Bleach. I'm like, no, don't, my beloved. But, if you read the manga, it's amazing. Because The way they bully is similar to like Dark Souls 2. It's like all the bosses are just big guys in armor. Oh, all the enemies in Bleach are just dudes in shades of white and black. Like, looks so fucking good in the manga panels. I don't understand. Clearly don't want to understand, so I tell you. Where's the basic shop of blueberries here? Does it ever refresh? Because, I kind of need that. Where does this rank among the Stars Oceans? I have absolutely no idea, Roldman. I've never actually played a Star Ocean before. Pharaoh, thank you so much for the sub.
A lot of greenhouse oxygen.
Shit, I've gone
Be
the wrong
better
way.
for the environment. Compost your witches instead.
It's better for the what? How are you, Pharaoh? I ate all the blueberries today. Oh, well, if it was for your health, then that's just how it needs to be sometimes. It's just how it needs to be, unfortunately. As long as you are health. Right, where is the back row? No, wait, we haven't spoken to Claire. Okay, so where are we going now? Because we've done those. Shit. I've done something wrong. Right, no, yeah, Aqueous. You're now in Aqueous. Start down the direction to the city. It's so damn detailed, I don't know what I'm doing. Respect to the Queen, the quarters, and after fake examines of a nautical weapon, he comes to discover it lacks the proper wiring technique. Back in Arius. Back in Arius. Okay, so Arius is actually where we're going. I was a little bit eager, but that's okay. We would have passed through Arius anyway, but it's... Yeah, okay, so we need to go down to Palmyra Plains to Arius. Okay, I'm good. Sorry, I haven't had to look at a guide this much in a long time, and I feel a bit weak for it, but... Sometimes it's gotta be like that. Oh no, is he still paralyzed? Can't you get over it? Is he gonna get over it? He's not over it. Oh, there we go. Finally. Ta-da! We're learning. Wrenched my shoulder putting on a t-shirt. No. How's it feeling now? I bet it still feels shit. I'm so sorry. Ah. Why are shoulder injuries just so annoying? Ah. I fucked my shoulder 10 minutes ago. I don't know how. Ready to join the club. Oh. Why our shoulders? I know why shoulders, but why our shoulders? They're too ludicrous. He's running around town pretty well for a paralyzed person. Still don't understand these pop-ups. It's all to do with like the inventor thing, but... Right here. I wish we'd get blueberries for winning battles. That's what I would like. Oh, nice. Huh? Mine's from sleeping like a dipshit, though. Oh, I get that. I love whenever I sleep like a croissant and it comes back to haunt me.
Right, babies.
That's good. That's very good indeed.
Here we go, guys. Get a move on.
Ah! I feel like I might save state in a sec. Do an illegal move. Nice.
Overconfident.
Why don't we have a bonus gauge yet? Unless we do and I've been ignoring it. Anyway, right. Save in slot 3.
Yes.
My shoulder still clicks from an injury on 2017. Taylor's shoulder sometimes just completely seizes up. I think it's from skiing. Which immediately makes him sound so much richer than he is. Damn, we have too many blue baby? We have too many blue baby. They don't even let us carry more blue baby. My blue baby. I won't accept this. I'm filling in the map now. This is my new mission. I'm sorry. If you ever saw me play Symphony of the Night, you know I'm a hazard for it. You know my mental health deteriorates if I can't just... Oh, that's Arius. Cool. Skiing accident. Very upper class injury. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't want to go skiing even if I could. I would be seeing all of these rich kids just like zooming down the hill like,
yes, well, we come here every summer. I'm like...
You hear how upset I get at ice skating rinks from just being incompetent while children are zooming around on penguins or something. Skiing would be even worse. He's not even here to defend himself. It's okay, he will be soon. Throwing yourself down a mountain with no way to stop does not seem like a sensible idea to me. Yeah, no. And yeah, it's a tradition or something. I don't know.
Whoa! Scorpions! My goodness. Aquaberries.
Oh, and he didn't put those back. This is only 64% covered still? That doesn't sound right. Important poll. No! What are you going to say? What are you spreading in chat now? Right, back off. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's fine. No worries. I don't understand the poll. What's the poll? Why don't you ever provide an answer for me? Where's my answer? Goodness gracious. I've never been on an ice rink. I feel like they just keep shutting them down, you know? Just another one of those things. Ah. Like, there used to be one where my brother lives. Gone now. Which I'm annoyed about, because, like, it's a fun activity, you know? Like, I hear the cinema industry is, like, really suffering, like, movies. No one's going to see movies anymore. And I say it in that voice because it's pretty obvious why. Like, especially after the pandemic. Not that the pandemic destroyed movies, but, like, some, yes, but, like, not the movie-going industry in general. It just is that, like, by the time that you freaking pay to see your movie, and then snacks, and then frequently for a lot of people, like getting to the freaking theater to begin with. That's like freaking cherubic bust. What do I want? That's cherubic bust apparently. I don't know. I feel like in the UK that's like freaking 45 quid. I don't know, 50. Honestly. Because again, like you want to have like an experience, right? You want to like be having popcorn and shit, and it's just... It's a bit much. And like, there's just so many movies that are all like, I don't know. It's the oversaturation. They always give movies that are already very big, a lot of showings, and so you never like go to cinema and get to see like a little gem anymore either, I feel. This is coming from someone who went and bought that Odeon Limitless card thing. So there's a chain of cinemas in the UK, Odeon. I don't know if they're in other countries. And they offer this thing called an Odeon Limitless card. It pretty much just means, I think for like 70 quid a year? I can't remember. Anyway, we do monthly payments of like $7.99 or something. Anyway, super affordable, really, considering you can then, with this card, see as many movies as you like. The only thing it doesn't provide is if they're doing like, I don't know, screenings of like a play or a ballet or something. But yeah, so that's the only reason I end up like going to see so much, because then, you know, you do the classic, you get your bag. You know, they're not allowed to check or anything, so you just like store some freaking Sprite in there, maybe some Skittles, I don't know, whatever you like. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not surrounded. Shut up.
Get out of here for now.
There we go. Yeah. And yeah, so whenever we're trying to look for something, we obviously do want to like see some slightly more like indie films and such, but like the showings that they do in comparison to fucking Elemental, which was nearly a freaking, what do they call it? Like box office flop. Like it nearly didn't like make enough. I can't remember what the words are. Anyway, it only barely did well enough to not be a freaking total flop. But yeah, that had so many freaking viewings available in comparison to like some of these other films that they just barely showed at all. I'm still pissed about Voyage of the Demeter. Like, there was some kind of transfer of the studio and who was like releasing it, and it happened just in time for it to mean that they just like are not releasing it in UK cinemas now. Was the last we heard. Oh my gosh, yeah, don't they set up an ice rink outside the Natural History Museum like every Christmas? And it's like not even actual ice, so like I wouldn't want to do it. Seems questionable in regards to safety and hygiene. Isn't that just Bradford City Centre? I'm sorry. Just being mean to Bradford for no reason. I just find cinema too inconvenient. I gotta drive there. Yep, drive there. Find parking. Sit through literally half an hour of adverts and can only then watch the movie. And I'm not allowed to pause it when I need to go pee. Yeah, again, like streaming has a lot to like do with it, I think. I don't know any of this for sure, but obviously, again, it was something that they started doing during the pandemic of just really kind of restricting how long things were even going to be at the cinema, because they're just like, well, we're just going to put it on streaming anyway. And so again, yeah, people are like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can wait like a month for this to be on Disney Plus. Okay, right. What did the maps say? Silly, what are you doing? You're so lazy. You are a cat, lady. If you wanted to jump on the... Yeah, exactly. If you wanted to jump up, then you could. I don't know why you have to scratch to be given, like, a boost. Have I filled the map yet? No, I haven't. For God's sake, man.
Meow. Meow, meow.
I love you, you silly girl. I don't really know what you're up to, but I love you.
Boom! Lightning blast!
Oh shit, there you go. What are you trying to do now? Silly's a cat lady? I thought she was a cat menace. She's a menace. I'm scared of her being there, because now I'm like, what are you gonna do to go XLR? What are you doing? There's no reason for you to be going back there. Well, there isn't. I don't know what to tell you. You can purr at them if you like. There is always the possibility, however distant, of you getting secondaries. I did it! Oh! Sorry, 1 out of 144. No, I think it's the scale of the bunny. I don't know. Yay!
The map is being filled.
We're doing it. We're truly star oceaning. No, Tilly, what are you doing? Thanks for that. Right, come down. I love you to death. You know I do. You know I'll tell you that every single day for the rest of your life. You know, I'll also tell you quite frequently because it's true. You're really bloody annoying. There you go.